Hi friends, I'm Gita Sethi, a strategic advisor, life coach, certified NLP practitioner and trainer. I welcome you to my channel, Designing Life, Redesigning Minds, Beautifying Lives.
So, any experience you would like to share, which could have been not so good, or something which you are proud of? How did you overcome certain obstacles in your life?
I think everyone's life is full of obstacles. I think you come across obstacles pretty much every day. I think that's what makes life, I would say. A recent obstacle, I would say, again, is something that I've been dealing with personally, is anxiety. I've been dealing with anxiety for quite a while now. And that's something that I realized has been bothering me once I started my role in advertising, which is more of a client facing role. So I was giving presentations to clients day in and day out, pretty much every week. That was the first time that I was also managing a team. I had a team under me, so it wasn't just me listening to a boss. I also had to give instructions. I had to make sure that my team's following things and following the plan, executing the ideas that we have in mind and stuff. uh, I noticed that I used to really struggle with conversations when it comes to giving instructions to my team members. I always had the fear of being judged. I always had the fear in the back of my mind. Okay, if I'm talking, am I stuttering too much? Are they understanding what I'm saying? Am I talking too fast? Am I talking too slow? Do I look okay? So I always had these racing thoughts, and it took me a while to understand. Okay, that's not normal. It's not how life is supposed to be. That is, you probably need therapy for this, right? And that's just one instance. I also, let's say, if I'm around people that I'm not really familiar with, let's say if it's clients or if it's friends of friends, people I haven't really interacted with before, uh, I do tend to have sweaty palms. That does happen to me. And I have no control over this. So it took me a while to get over that. I understood that I probably need therapy for this. I mean, that's when I started therapy. This was in 2019, and I went to a psychiatrist. I took a medication and stuff for anxiety, and only after taking medication did I understand, okay, what the life that I've been living all this while was not normal, and taking medication really helped me to lead a much better life. I was able to do things that I wouldn't normally be able to do in a much better manner. Even something as simple as taking medication after going through therapy, working on those things, following the exercises that my therapist gave me, I found those things much easier. For example, let's say I phone calls used to make me very anxious, but I took in instructions from my therapist. She told me, listen, you need to practice. You need to try having a script ready. Let's say if you're having a phone call with a client, why don't you try having a script written down as to what do you want to be saying on the phone? Try saying that in front of the mirror a couple of times. Just get used to it, and then go for the phone call. So that prior preparation helped me a lot when it comes to phone calls. So these are things that may seem very trivial for normal people, but for someone with anxiety, it's not easy at all. So those are things that I've actually worked on.
Great. So, I would like to add to this, as you mentioned about the psychiatrist. So, as an NLP practitioner and a coach, while I'm applying NLP to my own self. So I also, I think each of us goes through that anxiety moments. Some may have a little more, some may have a little less. And we always have to balance ourselves, that, okay, all is well, or, we are doing good. So I had this situation, I remember earlier, whenever a doorbell would ring or a phone bell, and especially if I'm having my breakfast or I'm doing something, where I would not like to be disturbed, I would sort of go into a mode where I would that, I don't want to be disturbed. Why is somebody calling me at this time? Or, I need to complete this. So all those inner dialogue would go inside my head. And then after learning NLP and after I started applying to it, I changed the strategy. So now, in between, I started like, okay, somebody's ringing the bell, the doorbell. Okay, they want to meet me or they need something, so that's why they're ringing my bell. So I should not jump to conclusions. Oh, why is this? Why is that? So the minute I started avoiding the why reason, it slowly helped me to come down. And now I've noticed I have now two phones also. They both ring at the same
Okay.
time. I don't get disturbed. And now it's been quite some time, but then I did practice that a lot on myself. I made it very sure. And I used another, I think I read somewhere, I changed the tone, and then I would try to even hear, if this volume is too loud and it's shrieking, or it's gentle. So the tone, like the ringtone which I liked. So I did. So slowly now the phone rings or the doorbell rings at the same time, I'm not getting too anxious about it. So
Wow,
it was a very similar experience. So I thought I'd share with you.
that's a great win. Yeah.
Yeah, it really helps.
Every conversation matters. The one-to-one coaching sessions as per your agenda to achieve your outcomes. Think, feel, and act. Connect with me by sending an email to gita@workofdesign.com and book your time slot now. Please like and subscribe to my channel, Designing Life, Redesigning Minds, Beautifying Lives, and know more about how you can design your life with your own tools. Stay healthy and be blessed always. Thank you.